Yo, what's going on YouTube? What's going on, man? Yeah, man. So anyway, I want to keep this short. I want y'all to read this article, man. It gives you a little insight of what was going on with the whole Breonna Taylor shooting and why the warrant was issued. For the rest of her boyfriend, Demarcus Glover. Okay. So the media is not touching up on this, man. The media is not touching up on this, but man, this article comes from on what was this live5news.com, right? All right, and here's the authors. You got Natalie Martinez and John P. Weiss. Original post was August 26, 2020. Updated August 31st, 2020. Okay, so if you guys don't know, Breonna Taylor was shot in a raid. Okay, uh, these officers had a warrant for the arrest of Demarcus Glover. And they had the warrant to do the raid and stuff like that. They said it was like a no-knock warrant, but later, I mean, it's come out later on that that wasn't the case. They did knock. Demarcus um, Glover. I'm just say Glover, man. No relations to Danny Glover. I don't think as a drug suspect. Okay, that's the reason why they had that warrant, man. He's a drug suspect. He's a convicted drug dealer. Actually, he was convicted of dealing drugs back in 2015. Okay. But if you guys read this article, man, it'll explain everything why they had a warrant to raid Breonna Taylor's house. Okay, it's a lot of links. Okay, so they got photos, transcripts, and recorded phone calls that the media is not telling you why. The cops will go into her house while she sleep. You know what I'm saying? They leaving out the boyfriend part. They just make it seem like they raided the house and just shot her for any reason. But no, they raided the house and he shot. He admitted that he shot first and the cops returned fire. Okay. So anyway, man, you got a lot of stuff going on, man. Two cops got shot. You know what I'm saying? As of what's today, man? September 23rd, man, 2020. Two police officers were shot in Louisville, Kentucky, because the grand jury didn't, I guess, suggest that the cop, be charged with murder, man. He's charged with, reckless endangerment. You know what I'm saying? Probably because he shot too many, one of the officers was probably shot too many shots or something like that. I don't know, man. I wasn't on the grand jury. But the other cops, they decided that they shouldn't be charged with anything, and now everybody's all pissed off. But ain't nobody discussing this, man. You know what I'm saying? People got to try to delve into the facts, man. So anyway, this dude who skipped bail on July 27th, man, was facing a lot of charges. All right. So anyway, long story short, man, there's some stuff you got to read up in here. All right, this one. All right, February 14th, this dude's car was towed. Here's the link here. When he files a complaint, right, he uses Breonna Taylor's phone and he uses her home address as well, right? And this was the PBI squad, this group that was assigned to investigate Glover. Okay, so he was investigating this guy. It was pretty much on him since like January or something like that. But anyway, so when he delve into his bank records and stuff like that, he opened up a Chase Bank, right? using her address, man, as a mailing address, as a home address, man, a mailing address. Again, Glover, you know what I'm saying, is linking himself with Breonna Taylor. Breonna Taylor's dating this dude, all right? So it already don't look good, Demarcus Glover is a convicted drug dealer. They got an open investigation. Dude had like gun cases open, drug cases open against him, right? As he's sleeping in this woman's house and stuff like that, opening up bank accounts, filing reports, using her home address. Okay, so here goes some other evidence, man. Like I said, he had open drug and weapon cases, right? So let's move along here, man. Let's move along. Uh, right. So they conducted surveillance at his house, which is a suspected drug house, and I'll show you later, man. This is what she. It's a suspected drug house, right? This is January 2nd of this year. Her car is there, right? Now he's under surveillance, right? But her car is at his house, which is a suspected drug house, trap house, right? It's described as a trap house, meaning drug deals, go on there. That's what they say. Allegedly goes on there, right? And so they got transcripts here, recorded jailhouse conversations between Glover and Taylor, right? Here you go. You talked to Doug. Glover asked Taylor, "Yeah, I did." Taylor responded. He said he was already back at the trap. So he was already back at the trap. The trap what? You know what I'm saying? So this is it, man. This is the trap house, right? And there's several other recorded conversations, man. I don't know why they would have these recorded. I mean, I don't know why they be talking on the phone, because all jailhouse phone calls are recorded. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if they knew that, or anyway, they thought their conversation was confidential. But yeah, she mentioned to him, it's like, oh, I was, I'm worried about you, about the police and all this other stuff. She was down with this dude. So anyway, so from January 2016 to January 2020, Glover called Taylor 26 times from jail, and another inmate called her 7 times during that period. So I don't know what kind of guy she was dating, man, but 26 calls, that's a lot. While he's in jail, so she kept in contact with him while he was in jail. You know what I'm saying? Along with another dude. You know what I'm saying? That's not a crime. You know what I'm saying? We're not saying that she committed any crimes or anything like that, but um, she I mean, her choice in men, probably, we have to say it wasn't a healthy choice for her. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a good choice. Um, but she knew what this dude was into. You know what I'm saying? She knew what this dude was into, and she had other stuff going on, man. And so you also have the other documentations here. So back in 2006, the body of Fernandez Bowman was found in a car rented by Breonna Taylor. I mean, dang. She said she ain't known. And she had been dating Glover for several months and had let him drive the rental car. Glover was driving the rental car. She also, gave the text her phone number, blah, blah, blah. So this dude was involved in murders. She's involved too. She's renting a car. I mean, why? She's written the car. Glover's driving it. Some dead body shows up. That's another open case that you got there. Involving Breonna Taylor's name coming up, man. Involved with Glover, man. And then you got other transcripts. Let's see. There's one more thing, man. Last point. Last link. Um, in transcribed conversations from the morning of March 13th, hours after Taylor was killed, Glover told the woman that Taylor had 8,000 of his money. And here's the conversation: Bree got like 15 grand. She she had 8 grand. I gave her the other day, and she picked up another 6 grand. So she picked up another 6 grand from where we don't know, but that's what he said, and according to the documents. All right. And then he had told this woman that Bree been handling all my money. She been handling my money. She been handling blank for me, and cuz it ain't just me. So she been handling money. For what money? What kind of money? You know what I'm saying? So so she had some kind of involvement, man. Whether she was in love or she was just helping the dude out. I mean, she knew what this dude was into, but she had the money, right? And here you go. And later, I can walk in that house, breeze, and go directly to whatever it is. No problem with it. Glover said, according to documents. So he said he can go in there anytime he want, get what he need, no problem, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it, man. There you go, man. I don't know what else you need, man. But I think that explains a lot, man. That explains a lot. Why they raided the house? Why they raided the house? It was obviously a stash house. He said it himself. Breonna kept in contact with him for like 4 years, and probably the other dude was his cousin, for all we know, or some other dude. And he constantly kept using her home address on documents. One would only assume it was a place of residence for him. But yeah, man. So um, I don't know, man. Does this make y'all feel any different about the death of Breonna Taylor? You know what I'm saying? I mean, and that's why people don't want to be involved with people that deal with drugs and stuff like that, man. Because you get raids and stuff like that. They shaking down everybody. You know what I'm saying? They gonna shake down everybody. They don't care, man. They just gonna shake y'all down. If they expect something in the house, they just gonna assume that everybody in the house know about it. And they got documents saying Breonna Taylor's probably complicit. You know what I'm saying? It's just too much. It's just too much linking her to her drug dealing boyfriend, Demarcus Glover, man. It's too much. All right, man. Let me know what y'all think. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.